Sunday, May 2nd, 10:42 a.m. New York time. Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. I'm going to discuss commodities. We just finished the end of the prior month. I consider it very important to look at the higher time frame using the monthly candlesticks. And FYI, commodities hugely affected by the environment. We have hurricane season that just started in Atlantic Ocean on June 1st. So the agricultural and the livestock, the oils that are pumped out of the oceans and seas along the corridors of the Atlantic Ocean, the hurricane season and those commodities have a huge correlation. Those prices could spike up. Those properties, tools could be damaged, causing again an issue in the supply chain of necessary items. Situational awareness. So we're looking here at a 20-year chart. Each candle will be a month, and that's how we're going to go forward with these charts. Crude oil futures, the symbols here on the top left. Past 20 years, here's the high. Here's the low. We're inside that range. Here's the high of last year. Here's the low of last year. We're inside that range. So what's happening here is the range is getting tighter, building a coil, a wedge getting tighter in a coil. For this month, we closed red, lower high, lower low. Current trend is down. If you look here too, these three candlesticks are in a tight consolidation. Again, these wicks going up, look at these big wicks. We had buyers stepping in, strength where those wicks were, and they closed pretty much closely near the highs. This red candle closed below the midpoint. One would expect a retest at some point of that area. Natural gas, here's a high for the past 20 years. And look, here's the low for the past 20 years. We're off to the lows. And the prior month, big green candle up strong. Big difference. Then crude oil. Big difference. Yep. So looking here also on natural gas. We took out the low of last year. And then we're back inside that range. Still below the high of this year, still below the low of last year. But it's then we took out the low of last year, rejected it, came back inside. More bullish bias here. That's just two of the categories or two of the assets in the energy. There's others. Coal. Many others, but again, focus on those two big ones. Let's go to the next commodities. Next category, metals. Where we know gold and silver used in jewelry, all the way back in biblical days. And now modern times, technology, infrastructure, we have broader usage of metals, iron, steel, gold, copper, platinum. For the infrastructure. Utility lines, electric cable, electricity, like Justin said. Huge usage of copper. Your piping lines, water lines, HVAC systems for your cooling, heating. Huge use of copper. EVs, EV chargers. Huge use of copper. There's a huge demand for copper for countries that are modernized, not living back in biblical days, using advanced technology. Gold, silver, huge use for advanced technology. And you can look at that more deeper on the application use of these metals. So again, way beyond just jewelry. Gold, 20-year chart, each candle a month. We made a new high for the month, for the year, for the 20-year. Huge. Outstanding. Huge wicks on the top. Again, sellers have been up here. Silver, look what we did. We broke above the high of 2021. Took it out. Oops. We also tested the high of 2013, took it out. Silver stepped up there, but again, up strong, took those out. So a new high for the year. Big demand for silver. There's a limited supply of commodities of metals. And another reason the price is going up. Look at this platinum. Huge move up too, right there, strong. Here's the low of last year. Here's the high of last year. We made a new high this year, this month, instead of the range of last year. Whereas the other two metals I showed you up stronger because they took out the prior moves. And copper, new high for the year, new all-time high for 20 years. Up strong, huge move. That was the other category of commodities. Let's go further. The food side. So agricultural, your grain products, your vegetables, your fruit, and livestock, the animals. But we're going to do the agricultural now. Ag. Yeah, we have the phrase ag. That's what we're referring to. We'll go over a few of the commodities. Again, 20-year charts. Each candle's a month. Looking here, corn. Here's the high of 2022. Here's the high of 2023. Oops, need to update that. Touch my chart. Shame on them. Putting that 1 instead of a 2. So here's the low of this year, which took out the low of last year. Corn. Huge sell-off since last year. Buyers came in and defended it. Right here. Big wick, consolidation, breakout, bearish pin bar. We rejected this candle. Interesting. So here, this big candle, bearish pin bar, tested there and rejected it. Corn, consumed by humans, used for feed for animals, used as an ethanol, huge usage. Rough rice, inside candle for the month, meaning indecision. We didn't take out the high or low of the prior month. Still below the high of 2023, above the low of 2023. Again, big trading ranges. Look at these candles, huge trading ranges, the past 3. Interesting. And wheat, there was the high of 2022, the high of last year. And look what we did. We made a new high for this year. We took out the high and made a new high for this year. Huge consolidation here. Buyers gobbling it up, accumulation. Smart money was buying there. And big breakout, big impulse move up. That's for wheat. Soybean oil made a lower low, lower high for the year. New low for the year. So the trend is down, but it closed green. Buyers came in again. And also just help me remind you, these commodities also are affected by not just the climate, by wars, huge wars occurring, by Mother Russia, impacting Europe, Africa, and the rest of the world. Ukraine is one of the top growers of sun seeds, sunflower oil, huge wheat, oil, other commodities. It's hard to do that kind of business when there's a war occurring by choice, a war choice. Soybean meal. And when I say war choice, Mother Russia had the choice and they chose to make that war. So we took out and made a new high for this year, soybean meal. Here's the high of last year. Here's the low of last year. We're back inside that range there. So again, coming off the lows, trending up. And soybean, same thing. Took out the low of last year and turning around now. Onto the onto livestock. live cattle. So this year made the new high, 20-year. Inside candle for the month. Olive candle, equivalent to a green. Yep, huge whipsaw over here. Again, grinding back up. Live cattle. Feeder cattle, new high for the month, new high for the year, all-time new high, up strong. Lean hogs, inside candle too. Big move, right? Big reverse move. Last year, dump, and this year, huge impulse move up strong, live lean hog. If you haven't yet, consider to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's for free. And if you want to get notification when the next video is, well, there's that thing called a bell on YouTube. If you prefer to get access to the video the same day, as well as a lot more great content, I have a Patreon page. The link's below. If you want to make a one-time donation, I have a PayPal Venmo accounts. The links are below. Thank you as always for spending just a little bit of your time with me. That's it for the video. Thanks for watching.